So yeah, we just disconnected. I think we should be good now. I think Twitch is
Okay, I think we're good to get going here. Let me just... There we go. Hey, hello! I hope that you're doing well today. We're going to be getting back into work here on Save the Hero. We have animations to do. There were some problems that I had. I talked to my friend. He was able to help me find a solution. And we're going to get the system up and working, and then continue on getting the jogging animation created. So with that, let's get into it. Boop. Boink. And we're good to go. Like to adjust this until it's good. I think that's good. There we go. Okay. Alright, so what the heck are we doing here? My friend wrote it down. It's in the section about swapping between the different states. Oh, wow! Dang. Thank you. I appreciate that, Gabby, and I hope that you're doing well. Alright, so let me go to that part. Change state is probably where I need to put it. Change animation state in anim tree. Okay, so we changed the animation state. And we have to also set it to the start here. I forget how to do it. But I head to bed when I saw you streaming? Ah, well, if you're heading to bed, then I hope you have a good night. Don't let me keep you up. Let me see. Now, how does this work again? So, the new state... Transition current. Trying to understand how this works here. So, parameters, transition, current, anim tree. Parameters, transition, current is set to one of these. So what we want to do in here is we want to change the names of these to match those. Okay, this should be lowercase. I'll start lowercase. That was lowercase, and what's those? And that was uppercase, but it comes in lowercase, but it still worked. That's weird. Not yet? Ah, okay. Well, hello. Lovely to have you here. I'm trying to set up the thing that you were suggesting earlier. So it would be parameters. Okay, so I'm in here. Parameters, and then I need to go into one of these. It has a space. I'm gonna rename these here. The lowercase. And then I can use this. I'm gonna change this here. So instead of animation, it's going to be another. These are going to be state machines. I'll call this. What is it? This is on wall hurt anims. We'll make another one. That, and this is... I didn't even name it. That was dumb of me. Ah, whatever. This... on wall hurt. Air hurt. Whoop. Air hurts. And then it'll do these instead of these other animations here. Do that.
If you use if statement, it'll check if it exists, you know. If the transition exists? Yeah. Could. I guess that would be safer. In case I added anything else, but I kind of just like this for consistency, you know? Wait, what is this? Terror collision. Terror collision. Then this just immediately goes into here. Like that. And this one is Terror Hurt Fall. And it goes to it immediately. Then I can get rid of these. And I know I don't have to, but it just feels kind of nice to be able to do that. So I'm just going to set this as a variable for var.
Fala, João Denis, boa noite.
Ich hoffe, ich habe es gespeichert.
TP, czyli protokole warstwy aplikacyjnej, takim, który się praktycznie najczęściej spotyka, najczęściej wykorzystuje w TP, czyli protokole warstwy aplikacyjnej, takim, który się praktycznie najczęściej spotyka, najczęściej wykorzystuje w TP, czyli protokole warstwy aplikacyjnej, takim, który się praktycznie najczęściej spotyka, najczęściej wykorzystuje w
Okay, I think we're good to get going here. Let me just... There we go. Hey, hello! I hope that you're doing well today. We're going to be getting back into work here on Save the Hero. We have animations to do. There were some problems that I had. I talked to my friend. He was able to help me find a solution. And we're going to get the system up and working, and then continue on getting the jogging animation created. So with that, let's get into it. Boop. Boink. And we're good to go. Just like to adjust this until it's good. I think that's good. There we go. Okay. Alright, so what the heck are we doing here? My friend wrote it down. It's in the section about swapping between the different states. Oh, wow! Dang. Thank you. I appreciate that, Gabby, and I hope that you're doing well. Alright, so let me go to that part. Change state is probably where I need to put it. Change animation state in the tree. Okay, so we changed the animation state. And we have to also set it to the start here. I forgot how to do it. But I head to bed when I saw you streaming? Ah, well, if you're heading to bed, then I hope you have a good night. Don't let me keep you up. Well, let me see. Now, how does this work again? So, the new state... Transition current. Trying to understand how this works here. So parameters, transition, current, anim tree. Parameters, transition, current is set to one of these. So what we want to do in here is we want to change the names of these to match those. Okay, this should be lowercase. I'll start lowercase. That was lowercase, and what's those? And that was uppercase, but it comes in lowercase, but it still worked. That's weird. Not yet? Ah, okay. Well, hello. Lovely to have you here. I'm trying to set up the thing that you were suggesting earlier. So it would be parameters. Okay, so I'm in here. Parameters, and then I need to go into one of these. It has a space. I'm gonna rename these here. The lowercase. And then I can use this. I'm going to change this here. So instead of animation, it's going to be another. These are going to be state machines. I'll call this. What is it? This is on wall hurt anims. We'll make another one. That, and this is, I didn't even name it. That was dumb of me. Ah, whatever. This will be air hurt anims, and then I'll connect these to here. On wall hurt, air hurt. Whoa. Air hurt. And then it'll do these instead of these other animations here. wonder why they're different lengths like this. Must be the lengths of the names. Do that. If you use if statement, it'll check if it exists, you know. If the transition exists. Yeah. Could. I guess that would be safer. In case I added anything else, but I kind of just like this for consistency, you know? Wait, what is this? Terra collision. Terra collision. Then this just immediately goes into here. Like that. And this one is terahertz fall. And it goes to it immediately. Then I can get rid of these. And I know I don't have to, but it just feels kind of nice to be able to do that. So I'm just going to set this as a variable for var state check, and it's going to equal anim tree dot. How did you write it again? I was looking at how you were doing it. Oh, it's just get. Okay. Get parameters, and then here we got to get the name of it. So here it's going to be new state. No, new state is an integer value, so it's wait, no. We gotta get the name. How do we get the name of a state? State.keys is possibly this? Yeah. I think that's right. How does callable work? Callable. Does it take a... takes a string name. Okay, so if it takes a string name, then that means doing this must return a string, which means I don't need to put this into here. So that should be good like that. And then I'll add to this. Anims dash and then playback. Now, I want to understand what this is, because I don't like writing stuff I don't understand. Oh, wait, not like that. So it's, yeah, I don't... What is your... Oh, okay, so your thing is the same as mine. So it's this, but not the dot start. We'll add that afterwards. We do that. You know, like using string formatting? I don't understand it. I understand this one. Okay, so we do that, and then if state check. Now, what can this return? Null. Okay, so if state check is not equal to null, then we do state check dot. No, was it like start? You think it's easier to read at least? Yeah, when you pull it out, and to me this makes sense because it's just all in one straight line. But I definitely get where you're coming from, where you take this and you make it like a little thing so you can just go through this a lot quicker. I just like this version because it's just you can read it left to right and you don't gotta like jump out to figure out what something is and come back in. If that makes sense. Something like that. Now what was it again? I gotta look at it again. Oh, that was it. Okay. So I need to understand what all of this is now. So we go into parameters. That part makes sense. We go into parameters. We find which one of these we currently want here. Transition is now in a weird spot here. Transition is... Okay. So we have ground hurt anims. Now, is this called ground space hurt space anims, or is this the way I wrote it here, which is no spaces? Who knows? I guess we'll find out if it breaks or doesn't. You know if it matters, but start is capitalized? Oh. So it is. Alright, well, let's see. What happens if we do this? Check if there's a state machine that matches this state. There's an animation matches this state, and if so, set to beginning of 18. There we go. Okay, so date check dot start sets it to start. Okay, so we do that, but I want to understand how this. So we go into parameters. That part works. We find the specific thing in parameters here, which in our case, say we'll do ground anims. So we'll go into ground anims. We go to playback and we set it. Okay, we go into playback here, and this equals that. So I guess this can equal null if this is nothing because of the get function. So we're now in playback, and we can go into playback and dot start this, I guess. I don't know what this is. How do we get this? How did you know that you need to write start, Geppy? You're the one who sent this to me, and you are the guy with all the intelligence here. I'm just the one copying your code word for word. I need to understand, but I don't want to just copy it without understanding, you know? It must be like, what is it? Some documentation on it. Actually, I don't need to look it up like that. I can just go into here. Search help, animation tree. See if I can find something in here about it. Advanced question based node, anim player, set animation player value, get animation player value, animation player, process callback, root motion track, tree root? Press F1 and type animation node state machine playback. Okay. F1? Wait, is it the same thing as this? State machine playback. Animation node state machine playback. Animation tree. In your opinion, the animation tree is one of the hardest things to research in documentation. It's so all over the place. It's in so many different pieces. So this is how it says to do it here. Dot travel some state. What is travel? Okay. Source local scene. Get current length, get current node. And tell us, what does this do? Returns the current playing animation state. Like the state machine? The transition? Packaged string array. Okay. We'll go up again to here. It's playing start. Turns true if an animation is playing. Oh no, this starts playing the given animation. Okay. So you go into the state machine and then you hit and then you write start and then the name of it. So we start. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. So hopefully if we do this, everything should work just fine. All right. Let's just stop that and look at these 1,120 bugs we got here. Oh, is this the problem from before? Is this the problem from before where it was broken for no reason? I hope not. Ugh. Alright, here, we'll try this. Sometimes all I gotta do is restart it. If this is the bug that's the same bug as before, where it just kind of broke for no reason, this won't fix it. It is the bug from before. Yeah, so Godot is... I'm using a version of Godot that is unstable. This is the beta version of 4.0. It has some stuff in it that I kind of need. But unfortunately, because of that, it tends to be a bit buggy. And... yeah, that's gonna keep happening. Alright, I gotta go... into here, I think. And let me try to figure out where everything is. Where is it? Assets? I'll just do this. Now I need to find where the character is in here again. Assets are like art. I need this. Scenes. Scene assets. Terra. And then open this. Let me know if you need me to send you a working project with the changes. Nah, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Let me see. Copy path, UID, rename, duplicate, move to new folder, new scene, new script, new show and file manager. That's where it is. Okay. We do this. We go into here and we open with Notepad++. We gotta go and we gotta find... where is it? We need to find the animation tree active. So if I do active, find next, we set it to false. Let me just make sure this is the only one. Yep, this is for the anim tree, I'm pretty sure. We do that, save it, start back up Godot. It should stop crashing now. And I can go into it. There we go. Okay, so maybe I should try getting rid of these again, even if they just won because of the if statement. Don't like it because it's no longer as consistent as it was before, but I like it when my game works, so let's get rid of these. Wait, so what were they again? It was collision and fall. Okay, so collision and fall. Collision. Fall. Put these right here. And let's see what happens if I do that. Save it. Okay, so it doesn't immediately crash when I press that button. That's a good sign. And the game's running, but what happens when I hit a wall? Oh, it's a fall. It should be hurt fall. My bad. Let's go back into here. Could be hurt fall. Okay, so we do this. There we go. Wait, it's getting up. What is that, like half a second where it's not on the right frame? So like shaking there too, don't worry too much about that. I'm gonna like adjust the animation speed based on the speed of the character. It'll make sense when it's playing properly, but right now we need to get rid of that. So let me see something. Animation tree. So this is ground hurt. Get up. Let me get rid of this. Let's see if that does it. There we go. Okay. Chaos, Master Chaos, the leg. I don't remember. Is it supposed to be the leg, or is it supposed to be the legend? But you ran out of space. Okay, something else was happening here too. I don't know what's going on with this. It's going off a jump, but it's not doing the right up value. Okay, if I do this, oh, it did it again. Yeah, that was not the correct amount. Let me try this. Velocity, or current speed. I'll look at current speed. When I hit it, just about 900. Oop. Just about 900. And it worked as intended. I'll ignore that. I'll get back to that in a second. I just want to check this. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, it's not sending upwards properly. You didn't have that? Yeah. I don't know, man. The animation tree is really buggy. I'm half thinking I should just get rid of the whole state machine thing and just go back to the regular way of doing it. Or the whole transition thing and go back to the way I was doing it before. This is nicer and cleaner and I like it better, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe that's better, yeah. Everything would be in one place. It'll be chaos, though. You got so many animations. Yeah, maybe if I make a stink about it in a Godot in a Godot group, that'll. What is this? Oh, I don't need that. Okay, what's this? I don't know. Okay. It'll be chaos with all those animations, but we got the master of chaos, so we good? Ah, fair enough. Alright, well, let me try to figure out why this is happening. So it gets up and it goes back to that one thing from before here. Ground hurt. It goes to this. And after it finishes, is there any way to see this playing? Is there any way to see the animation tree play? Is there any way to see the animation tree playing while the game is playing? You don't think so? Okay. Oh no, it's happening here too. Also, when it hit the ground, it should change the rotation to the correct one right off the bat there. I'm gonna do that real quick too. The other thing I want to add is like a hit the ground and
Maybe we should switch to Unity? How dare you? I can't tell if you're screwing with me. I mean, I know you're screwing with me, but I don't know if you're like... You're not upset, are you? Nah, we'll find a way around it, don't worry. No, you're joking? Okay. Alright, so... when we hit the ground, we should... How is this? No, that's right. It's when we hit in the air and then we hit the ground. Is on floor. Set floor angle? What does this do? How do we do it when we're... go from air hurt? Air hurt... Can you shake the ground? Okay. Let's do this. So floor angle. What is floor angle in this case? Ground, floor angle. Oh, it gives it for the rest of it here? Okay. Well, let me try this and see if this makes a difference. Ground, I might need to get rid of floor angle, I'm not sure, or I'll just do this and see what happens. When is floor angle used? Okay, it's used in here, used right here, and it's set here. Alright, I might want to turn that off, but I'm just going to do this and see what happens first. It does put it in the right spot, but like, what is that one frame of? If I turn this off, what happens? I don't know, it was working when it was on, and now it's not. What if I put this... No, I shouldn't do that, it's gonna mess up the whole concept, I think. Yeah, alright. Yeah, when it hits the ground, it's just immediately stand right thing. Okay, so it's just on the wrong frame. On the wrong frame while it's on the ground state, so... You'd never changed Unity? Even with Godot and its editors crashing bugs, still your favorite engine? Ah, okay. So, Geppy, I want to hear your thoughts on this if you're up for talking with me for a moment. So I'm noticing here, so in these two frames, we're in the air state, but this one is the ground state. The moment it gets into the ground state, it doesn't change out of the air animation, and for one frame it is still in the air animation. It should be right there on the ground animation. I'm trying to figure out, do you think that's change state ground? That's because the very first frame is set to start frame, and start frame isn't any animation, and then on the next frame it puts it to the animation? Are you using the built-in is on ground thing? Might be bugging cause it's angled slope. I think it's a wall, maybe. Huh? What? No, the... No, that's working fine. It even... it's the animation that's not working properly. Everything else is working fine, currently. Well... Actually, yeah. Well, no. There's a couple things, but not related to this. I'm thinking instead of start, what if I go in... here, can I rename these? If I name this to first, and then I name every other to first, what would happen? Still does this, okay. You could try, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of gross, but if they all have the same starting name... I actually want to make a new animation real quick here. Call this, I'll call this, wait. You have, like, roll land, right? Roll, yeah. I should rename that. No, that's not it. There it is. Okay. So roll is going to be changed to land roll. Yeah, sure. Land roll 001. Now we're going to add another one that's just called land soft 001. Okay, so land soft, we'll change this to frames, change this to 30. I'll put something else in, but for right now it'll just be the what would be a good one? I don't know, let's just call it the idle for now, I guess. Just idle for now, and I'll replace it. I could replace it now, actually. Let me do that. Oh wait, no, whoops, I'm being dumb. Land roll Land soft. Go in here. Go into assets, art, characters, Terra, and idle, I guess. Right here. Wait. Oh. Idle. Okay, key that. Let me see what I'm doing. Really doesn't matter, I'm going to be changing it in a little bit anyways. I'll put those in. Offset. Key. Offset. Key that. And then which frame we're on, we'll go in and key that too. So we'll do this. This is continuous. This is clamped. And then zoom in a bit. It's probably going to be like 4 frames big, so we'll just do this and then... Okay, maybe it'll be 5 frames. Or something like that. Wait, 6? Yeah, okay, so it's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. No, it's 5, I think. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 in total. But there. Gotta go to sleep. Oh, okay. See you later then, Geppy. Little Robot Games. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I got a little pulled into what I was doing here. How's it going? Overall, things are going fine. As far as the game, the things are a little buggy. And I think it's the game engine. I am on a beta version of the game engine, though. It is not like the full version, so there's a bit of bugginess with the animation tree I'm finding. So my animations are a little screwy right now, but I'm trying to find a way around it. I hope you're doing good, though. Okay. Drew Majeranga, also hello. Alright. Let me do that. No, that sucks because I'm gonna have 2 different ways that this ground state could start, depending on how we hit the ground. And start is gonna have to go to one of them, depending on whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this here. Oh, I can't. I can't call that start because this is start. Alright, what was I calling them earlier? First? Okay. Calling them first. So I'll just try this for right now. Just to see if this actually works. Playing the way I want here. So let me go back into here. And let's change. Instead of start, it's called first. Now let's see if it... Oh. Well. Alright, if I do that... Okay, well I broke something. I did something I shouldn't have done. Whoa. Oh, wait, no I didn't. Everything's fine. Never mind. Ugh. Oh, good lord. Goldheart, hi, how you doing? I'm... How you doing? Oh god, everything's crashing and I can't get things to work. Godot is just not working in the way I hoped it would. Things are not doing what I want it to. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do is just like destroy this whole thing and... Actually, before that, here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save what I got. Oh, wait a second, actually. I don't know if I should show this. I don't think anything is gonna get shown that I don't want to show. But I'll just double check real quick. Everything should be fine. It shows email, but I don't think that's a big issue. Everything's fine, I'll show you. No big deal. Okay, you make food? Heck yeah, go get some food, friend! Okay, God, I'm hacked. No! Okay, so this is, started adding animation to... player character. Anim tree is very buggy. There we go. I do this, I then commit, and it'll push all those changes, and then I can screw around with this all I want, and if for some reason I feel like I broke it beyond repair, I can just press the undo button. So everything's fine. My goodness, everything is screwy. Okay, so we do that. Close that. Start this back up here. Now we're going to start messing with things. We're going to try to restart the animation setup thing here. Okay, anim tree. So it was on... Oh wait, what was it on here? Node blend tree, which was nice, but it's not going to work for us here. Trying to figure out, was it this one? I think it's this one. I think this is the one I want. I'm gonna have to figure out where to go and what's gonna be what going through here. So let me do this. I can add state machines and it can go into them from one from the other here. I think. It's gonna get a little messy, but it might be okay. We'll see how things go here. So first, we'll do this, and we'll just kind of recreate what we already had, which kind of sucks, but that's just how it goes. Wait, no, let's, state machine, call this, ground. It's gonna be very similar to how we were doing it before, but we're just doing it a little bit differently with this here. Go in here and we'll name them all the same thing that's in here. We got ground. We have air. We have on wall hurt. We have air hurt. We have ground hurt. Now we'll put in all the animations that have to deal with these and have them all kind of connect to each other, to and from each other as needed. Okay, so we'll have air and ground here. On wall hurts, air hurts, ground hurts, and then back to ground. So let's go into these and fill them up with the correct animations. So is game dev your job now? I mean, like, I work at a game company making animations. If you're talking, like, is what I do here what I do for a living? No, I don't make my own games for a living. One day, I want to pay off all my student loans first, so I don't have to worry about that. Trying to have the games I make enough money to support me is already enough of a challenge. I don't need to be paying an extra $700 a month on student loans on top of that. One day though, I might be able to. Okay, so let's go into the ground state. And in the ground state here, we're going... $700 a month for student loans is a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of student loans. That's something, but it's gonna be less though, because in the U.S. there was a thing that was passed that, like, up to $20,000 can get removed from your student loans. I'm gonna be trying to set it up this weekend here. I'm pretty sure I get the total of that $20,000 off, and at which point I think I'll have 40 to 50 left. But I've been saving up some money of my own too, and eventually I should have a big chunk of that done within the next few years, I think. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing, JC. Glad you got a good job. Yeah. I'm really lucky. I have a really nice job working with some really nice people. Okay. So I'm going to start like this. Hurt, land, hurt slide. No, we're gonna have... It's not all of them, is it? Where is all my options? Is it on there? Okay, where is... Fall, fail 1, fail 2, fall, get up, hurt, fall, hurt, land, hurt, slide, idle, jog, jump, apex, jump, roll, run... Oh, it didn't save it. Well, that was rude. Okay, okay, then while that's going, I guess I'll just have to make it again. The roll is... land, roll. Then we'll make another one. Called Terra, land, soft. And it works like this. Assets, art, characters, Terra. I don't really have one for land soft just yet, but it's going to be like a 4-frame animation, something like that. JC Monkey, did you have a need to use that, or are you good? You're like, nah, man, I didn't go to college. You crazy? I can't afford that. Okay, so we set this. Like that here. And for right now, we're just gonna use like idle for it. Just off, right? Yeah, that's off. Oh, okay, this is using idle. Cool. Okay, cool. Take that. Key it. Look at this again, and 0, 0. Do that one and that one. And then frames. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So then we put this right there, I think. Put this, and it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, no. Like that. 0, 1, 2, 3. Wait. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. You went for electronic engineering, then the economy crashed, and you couldn't get a job out of college, and now you don't have any experience in your field, so you can't get a job in it, so wasted degree. And if that's something that you enjoy doing, it's not a waste to know how to do it. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Well, don't have the money to be working with it at the moment. Yeah, that's fair. That is unfortunate. But nothing's to say that it won't become useful in the future. Plus, I mean, are you able to... I don't really know what electronic engineering is, but are you able to do any, like, side projects with it? Maybe, I don't know, is that for, like, building houses and stuff? Or for, like, the wiring in houses? Because if you ever need to, like, build your own house one day, or you want to build something with someone, you could put something together now, right? You could build your own home with just a few other people. As long as you had the money and the materials. Which you would get if you had the money. Chips and computers? Oh! Okay. Well, that sounds a lot easier to, like, have side projects on. I would say if you enjoy it, start doing some side projects. Post it up online. Show other people the things that you do and why it's cool and stuff. See how to make the circuits. Alluvia? Alluvia? Feel free to tell me how to properly pronounce it, but hi, welcome in. Perfect? I said it like 7 times, which one? All of them, every time. Since COVID costs way too much money for parts, and shipping is insane broken at the moment. I see. Rough stuff. Are there any communities online that you could join? People you could talk with? Places you could go with other people who are also interested in this stuff? Gave up on electronics? Oh, I see. Sorry, man. Alright, I won't keep opening old wounds then for you. Alright, we got soft land, hard land, perfect. We got back into it. Let me save it so I don't lose it this time. And here, on the ground, is going to be soft lands for land roll. depending on how hard we hit the ground. And then from there... And then from there, we're going to go to idle. Jog. Jog, 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 jog. And run. Like so. Okay. Take these, move them back, move them back a bit. And this is going to connect to these. So this is going to connect immediately when it's done into here. Going to switch immediately. I mean, at end. Auto advance. Same with this one. And auto advance. Okay. Connect these. Bring them back. Oh, there was a sprint too, I forgot. I almost forgot at least. One more. Sprint, which is also currently a placeholder animation. Bring this over because it's not used right now. There. Alright. And then back. Okay, so idle will switch to jog once a certain value is at a certain amount, but I forget what it was. Eventually you will make a puzzle game with electronic circuits. Still figuring that out. Well, there you go. You getting some use out of it at least. In fact, this is actually really good because you're now taking knowledge and experience about something that doesn't exist for most people, and you're bringing it into games. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You share something that you care about, something else that interests you in life, and you put it in games in a way that lets other people appreciate it to the same level that you do. You share why this other thing is so cool through games. If you still have that electronic engineer, if you find like some kind of electronic engineering or circuits-based community of some kind that of other people who also like to talk about this stuff, get to know the people there, make friends with them, then make this game and share it, and watch as it just explodes in popularity, or at least becomes popular enough to like sustain you. You've got yourself like you've got yourself something, and I bet you're gonna be looking back and realizing that, this school, this degree was actually worth it. And a little bit unique on how I figured it out, but you put some good use to it. This is actually really good for you. You really could make something good out of this in a way that no one else could. That's how you do it. You find something that people want and offer it in a way only you can, and you get enough people who like it and want it, or at least the people who do want it enough to be able to pay you a decent amount. Then you good. And yeah, you good, man. You good. You got this. Let me back in here now. What was it that determines? I had a variable, but I forgot what it was. I have to change this stuff. I'm just gonna do this for now, so I don't cause problems. Okay. So. Slope velocity? No. Velocity, gravity, down. Speed, normal. Right, and animation. I think it's this, but I forget. Print. I don't even know if my game plays right now, but if I press play, what happens? It's anim tree is off, so it should be fine. Okay, so this is a 0 to 1 value. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's the value I wanted. Speed normal was what I was looking for. Cool. All right, here we go. So we go in here and we just write if speed normal is greater than or equal to jog speed, then it goes to that. And right here, you write if the speed normal is less than jog speed. Then we go to here, and it's got to be greater than or equal to run speed. Here, it's got to be less than run speed. And then here, got to be greater than or equal to sprint speed. Or less than sprint speed. Then it goes back. Okay, so now we need to make a variable that determines how hard we hit the ground. I mean, people enjoy that in Minecraft and Factorio, so there's definitely interest. There you go. There you go! Look, you already have other games that you can compare to, communities that you could find on this stuff. You've got a niche, my friend. You've got a niche, and you could cater to it well. Look at you. See, you've got something. You've got something here. That wasn't a waste, all that time that you spent learning how to do this stuff. This is the opposite. It was the opposite of a waste. Congrats, man. You got something here. Think about it, figure it out, show it off in a way that it hasn't been shown off before, and put your own special, unique personality and twist into it. You got something. I'm telling you right now. That and, like, you know, finding the right communities and sharing it with them and becoming a part of those communities and all that stuff. Sitting down all day. Rough on my neck. Ouch. Okay. So start here. Well, let's do this. Let me put in a new variable here. Variable use an atom tree. Get up variable for landing. It's a float value, and it equals 0 to begin with. So first we'll do this. Go straight to that. Auto advance immediately if landing is less than or equal to 0. Which is what it is here. But if landing is but then we'll do another one right here. Go to this. So if landing is, again, this is immediate and auto advance. Oh wait, no, not auto advance. I think. Yeah, we check this, and for landing. Okay, so do we have like a max falling speed? I don't know if we have a max falling speed yet. I'll just do that for right now. I'll come right back. I just need to check something. Ignore the what is essentially the T pose here. But it turns around properly. Good lord. Alright. Yeah, you hit jump after jump after jump and you build up so much speed. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go into here and I'm gonna look up, I'm gonna set a variable, movement variables, max vertical speed. Max Y velocity. I'll do like that float value, make it equal to I'll use it in a second, I'll figure it out. I just want to figure out how fast I normally fall. Call this can't see anything, get out the way. There we go. And velocity dot y. Distance to velocity? Wait, what? Actually, I just wanted, what is velocity? What does it do? How does speed work in this? Let's see, speed is this, velocity dot x equals, speed, slope velocity. Okay. It would only count when I'm in the air, so I don't have to worry too much about that, but I'm just going to put in velocity.y and see what happens. Okay, if I do that, rid of this. Is it velocity or yeah, it's velocity.y. Okay. Alright, so if I end up going really fast, and I'll like try to pick up some speed first. Wait, I can go this way. Tons of speed. Also, oh, my feet are through the ground there a little bit. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Velocity.y isn't important, that's just gravity. Okay, so it does like keep going as I thought it would. But what happens? Oh. Oh no. No, no, no. No, go back, go back, go back. Hit a wall. No, oh god, stop flying so darn far. Just go back to where you started. Okay, just restart that. I don't know where the heck I... Okay, okay, okay. We're getting there. I just gotta... build up a little speed here. And then when I go flying off of that and go into the air, I'll be able to see how hard down I fall. If building up speed like this makes any difference to the fall here, it's about 2,000 when I get to that point. But if I were to, say, come up here and then jump a few times, get like a double jump, triple jump. I feel like anything over 2,000, anything over 2,000 should be our value here. So let's say we hit the ground. We'll set a landing value here. There. On floor. Landing. I could just, yeah. Equals velocity.y. I'll say the max speed we can fall is 3,000. That seems like a lot. Y velocity. It doesn't even matter. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Put this to kind of like line it up. This is landing. How fast you were going when you landed. 2,000 plus. You roll when you hit the ground. There. So let's do that. Landing. Then let's see what's next here. So we got landing. We set that. I want to print it off to make sure that it's doing exactly what I expect here. Air. Floor. Floor angle, rotation, jumps. That, so velocity y. And I'm just going to print landing strength, landing. We'll see what happens. 0. Oh. Okay. The velocity is set to 0 once we hit the ground. I could set the landing every frame that we're moving. Which isn't the prettiest setup, but if I set a variable to check every time, I don't know. Let's do this. And then I'm gonna go back into here and print landing again. And let's see if that fixes it. Okay, there we go. Let's go back up here and let's check what it is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe I should put it at 2,500 instead of, or 2,500 instead of 2,000. That seems better. There we go. Now, if I say go off of this big jump down here, jump a couple times. Yeah, okay. Let's start up at the top here, build up a little speed. Regular jump. Isn't too high up here. A little less than I'm trying to get over here, and I'm trying to figure out, like, if I go off of this jump and I land, it's just a little bit above. Just a little bit above. Okay. A little bit above this. So if I do this, right, okay, yeah, I think that's probably a fine number to have. If necessary, I'll mess with it later, but yeah, so let's go back into here, landing soft. So if landing is less than 2,500, then it goes through this. Otherwise, landing is greater than or equal to 2,500. But I'll just in case we're right here too, just so it doesn't conflict with this one, which is less than or equal to 0. So if it's that and landing is greater than 0. Okay, so if I do that, then that should be good for this. These are all set properly. We have our ground state set. Cool. Let's go into our air state now. So in the air state, we have jump, we have jump apex, and we have fall. Now, but it all depends on how this works here. So we're going to go into this, and we're just going to check if velocity dot y is, okay, if it's going down, it's positive. So if it's greater than or equal to 0, then we start turning into this. And then this one translates, or this one goes into this one once it's done, and it does it immediately. However, it could also go back into here if velocity is less than 0. So if I'm going back up. And we'll put the same thing right here, where this one, velocity.y is less than 0. Making sure. I did write .y on this one, right? No, I forgot it. There, okay, so that's .y, and that one, just immediately advances once the animation is over. Perfect. This connects to it immediately. Okay. We have the air done. Now we have on-wall hurts. I think I gotta be in this. Okay. We have on-wall hurt, and right here we have a new animation, which is just collision. And it has a thing in it that will switch it, which will make it play a different state in here, which will switch it out. So we're going to go into here, and we're going to connect it to here, and then immediately... Ventozer, hey, how's it going? How you doing, man? I hope that you're doing well. I'm screwing around with animation tree stuff. It's a little funky, but it's getting there. What are you up to, friend? Alright, so we check this, and Terra Collision. It does it immediately here. I want to check something. So this would go straight to here. Wait. Save it. Project, reload. What are you up to, friend? I hope that things are going well for you. Oh, okay, it didn't connect it here. I gotta figure out how to get this connect to here. Okay. On-wall hurt. Switches. Oh, how does that work? Do I do this? Oh, this like brings it to a different... Okay, it's to end. Okay, so maybe I don't need this? I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out how this all works here. I think right now I'll just mess with the air and ground and see what happens. You spent the day playing and fixing a desktop pet program because whoever made it just made art and didn't touch the code? What does it look like? Maybe this is supposed to go immediately to it? Wait, is that... I think that's fine? Okay. If I do this to here... to... air... okay, so... instead of doing that, we will switch to this if we're in the state. We can check what state we're on. Certain variable, I think. Oh, that's why it looks weird. It's Azriel from Deltarune. You just thought to check it out for fun and then discover how jank it is? It made a new action and now you're here. Ooh, you have anything you can show? Anything that'll make sense? Anything that'll make sense if I see it? Like, makes sense to me. It makes sense. It just... Sometimes you post things that are a little too smart for me to understand. Alright, so here... Maybe I don't need this? If I get rid of this... Change state to ground, but then we go into here. Entry parameters. Ah, perfect. Okay. So we anim tree dot set